Hello, people of the world. Welcome to the late night hour with me, your host. Today we got a special episode for y'all with segments like Ask Pop, Breathe In, and Draw Your Night. Also with our special guest, because we have a special guest tonight, Voice of Reason, and, let me not forget, live viewer call-ins, where you call in with this number right here. Call that number, you get to be on the show. Speaking of the devil, we got our first caller. Caller number 1, you are live.
Hello?
Yes. What do you...
Bitch.
Okay. Folks, please don't. Just don't. I'm here to entertain y'all. I have a lot. I don't need to deal with that. All that tomfoolery. Next caller.
Hi. I'm a big fan of the show.
Oh, thank you.
So I'm just going to ask this real quick. If you wasn't doing this show, what would you do?
If I didn't thug it out, I guess. Actually, I never really thought about that question before. So I'm not quite sure. But, regardless, thank you for the question. And if I get the chance, maybe, hopefully, I'll come back to it.
Thank you and have a good rest of your night.
No, thank you. See, folks, that's what I'm trying to hear. A nice little conversation. No rigmarole or whatever. We need more of that. You hear that? That's the sound of our first segment, Asking Pop, where we ask you, the audience, to send in questions for Pop to answer. Pop the puppet. Okay, first question.
You're not going to say hello?
Kind of rude. Very, very rude. Sorry. Hello, Pop.
Hi. Okay. You can continue.
Okay. What is it like to be a puppet?
I'm not a puppet. You are.
If you could go anywhere, where would you go?
You're a puppet.
Okay. Next one. What? Who wrote this?
Puppets are not supposed to grow. They're made. Nothing more, nothing less.
Are you messing with me, Pop? What's going on right now? Are you playing with me?
Whoa. More than one question. Oof. Folks, please have consideration for a puppet. I only have so much space in my brain. It already hurts. Oof.
You know what I mean, Pop. Stop messing with me.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm just a little jokey joke. I'm sorry. Continue. I'm sorry.
Fine. Next question. How long will this all last?
Who knows? The time spent here was pretty cool and nice, but all things naturally come to an end. And this will too. To be honest, I'm not even quite sure if this was even worth it at the end of the day. But who knows? I'm just a puppet.
Last question. Which one is your favorite? Red or blue?
Red. No. Blue. I do be feeling that sometimes. This is actually a hard question. Colors are so interesting. It's hard to just choose one, you know? I think that's all the time we have for me. Bye!
Thank you, Pop, for your time. You're such a character, and we love having you on the show. Now, folks, this world is a very peculiar place with many ups and downs. And some folks just want a little consistency. That's why with today's sponsor, I'm joking. We don't got a sponsor. We actually have had one in a very long time. Bit confused why though. Oh, it seems like we got a caller. So, you're live.
Hello? Did you know? If trees fall when nobody's around, it won't make a sound.
That's a lie.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Because that's just not how sound works.
What would you know, weather boy?
Weather boy. I don't even tell the weather.
That's probably why this show a flop. Put that shit on the screen.
Oh, hang up on that person right now.
Put your damn numbers on.
Now. Let's just go to the next segment, which is just breathing, where you just breathe in. Isn't it just nice to just breathe in sometimes, folks? Or just breathe in general. I'll tell you something. One thing I do love about doing this show, it gives me comfort. It gives me the outlet to express myself and to entertain others all over while making their night just a little bit more better. It helped me for some dark days. A lot of moments in my life that could have been drastic were subsided because I was able to do this show. Someone who may know something about that, our next guest, or our only guest, Voice of Reason, with his new book, Why? Coming out this Friday.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, no. Thank you for coming on the show and giving the world your insight through this book that's coming out this Friday. Why did you start writing this? And why now?
I just wanted to explain certain aspects of life that I experienced and why it concluded the way it did. Certain parts of being a human and living life are really hard to understand. So I thought I should put my own spin on it. And as for why now, well, I don't really have a reason, you know?
Wow. The voice of reason not having a reason. Now, what are the odds of that? What do you do if something that gave you comfort slowly starts crumbling away?
Thug it out, I guess.
Yeah.
What? Was that not the answer you was looking for?
Oh, no. It you know, I was just wasn't.
Not really what you wanted to hear. I get it. But unfortunately, things don't last forever. So you either just let it go or struggle to hold on to it.
You're live. Hello? Hello? Hello,
Bitch.
You really the same dude from a while ago? You really called back? Really, man?
Not gonna lie. They got you good. Got them real good.
Okay. Cut to commercial break.
And cut. The show must really begin to you, huh, bud? It's all on your shoulders. But you're good. Puppies don't need to think, remember? I bet it's the lack of control that's really getting to him. From what I heard, this show's not really doing as well as it used to. It's really not. At some point, the show just shifted and the host never accepted it. Added new things left and right, trying to keep it alive. Once upon a time, I was one of those new things. I don't blame him. Most people would try to hold on, to be honest. But, you know, at the end of the day, some things are not meant to last. It is what it is. Oh, it looks like it's almost time for us to go. Oh, no, I'm staying. I even got permission. See? Well, I'm leaving. Bye!
Welcome back, everyone. Today we still have an interesting and intriguing show tonight. With Voice of Reason still being with us until the end of the night. That's a plus. Thank you once again for staying with us.
It's my pleasure. I always enjoy being a guest on the show.
Always. Isn't this your first time being here?
I've been on this show quite often. You don't remember?
What? I don't remember that. What the fuck? Sorry. I didn't mean to. I was just taken back a little. That's all. Yeah. Just yeah. Oh, you're live.
I want to say this one thing. Your perseverance is commendable.
Thank you. I appreciate you. You don't know how much that meant to me.
Like, the fact that you are still pushing forward, even though the show is kind of in a little rough patch, says a lot. Me personally, I wouldn't do all that shit. But the fact that you are trying still, going forward and forward when the shit seems like it won't work out, that's hats off to you.
Thank you.
You know, that conversation reminds me of a section from my book. I'm gonna give a little insight on it.
Oh. Did you hear that, folks? We're getting the first sneak peek of Voice of Reason's new book. Please continue.
In the section I'm talking about, I tell of a time where it was tough for me to accept facts that were laid out right in front of me. I just didn't want to. I was stubborn.
Let me guess. You let go.
Exactly.
It seems like everyone's trying to mess with me. I can't even try. Is it wrong for me to try?
Not at all. I just remember a time that I was in the same position. You know, there's nothing wrong with it at all. It's just really hard.
It seems like it's time for our last segment of the night. Draw your night. Will you draw what your night has been like so far? I don't even know what to put.
I think I'm gonna draw a mouse with cheese. Yeah.
A little mouse with cheese? Doesn't that seem a little odd for your night to look like?
It's actually from the outside looking in. The cheese is too big for the mouse to carry away or to eat all at once.
The cheese is too big, huh?
It's time to end the show. Hello?
What?
It's time to end the show. Get to it, buddy.
Oh, I'm so sorry, folks. I lost myself for a minute. But let's first thank our guests, Voice of Reason. Thank you for being a part of this show tonight?
Oh, thank you for having me. I really enjoyed my time.
As the night is still young and you're still wide awake, this is the end of the show with me, your host. Thank you for watching.